Okay, we're here with my new favorite tool, the Tecmate Vacuummate carb synchronizer. It's a 4-channel unit, all digital. You can loop it up to 8 channels, 4-stroke and 2-stroke capabilities. Pretty wicked tool. We'll fire up the bike and I'll show you what all it can do. Okay, so right now it's reading the intake pulses off of the number 1 cylinder, so it'll give you a straight up RPM, how the bike's running. A lot of the vehicle tach and the aftermarket electronic ones tend to bounce around a little bit, so this one's nice and stable, even down low at 900 or 1000 RPM. So you flip it over to the vacuum function. This is what you use to actually synchronize the carbs. It's reading the waveform for the whole intake stroke of each cylinder. So it's giving you an average of that stroke. If you were to use just a gauge, it tends to bounce off the peak, and it shows you only the peak, not the whole average of it. It's nice and steady to read, easy to adjust. You got 3 different settings for your vacuum. Depending on probably your cylinder size and engine size. You flip this over, is what they call a diagnostic. This is my favorite part. So this is actually reading the pulses on the cylinders, and this can eliminate most of your need for a leak down tester right here. The black line across the middle, that's atmospheric pressure. Anything above it is vacuum, anything below it is positive pressure. So anything lower, if you don't have readings right across the board, anything lower is going to show you bad exhaust valve. Anything higher, you can see number 1 and number 4 hitting a little bit higher. That's an intake leak a little bit out of the valve. Pretty neat tool, expensive as hell, but it's my new favorite. Must have for anybody with a bike shop or doing work on anything that needs carbs synced on.